So, it's that time. Put about 40 videos up, and I figured I'd take this time to finally do an audio commentary. Now, seeing it's my first time, I'm a little bit nervous. So, I brought my friend with me. Say what's up.
Yo, 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 how's everybody? Mr. Rose here.
Mr. Rose. Now, you guys can call me Lee, Chris, Professor, whatever's comfortable with you. But Mr. Rose, that's a pseudo name.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he's going to be very famous eventually.
We about to blow up.
Well, you got to blow up.
My man.
You want to be James Franco, right?
My man.
Alright, cool. Well, anyways, I'm going to use this opportunity watching this video gameplay that I haven't seen in a few weeks because I rented it a while back. And it's nothing spectacular by any means. But it brings back to the topic that I frequently discuss with a lot of people that I play with. Those who I play with know how vocal I am about it, how descriptive, how passionate I am. And that's the type of the worst types of Call of Duty players that I encounter playing on a day-to-day basis. Now,
Who's the worst?
who's the worst? Well, there's no particular face. You know, it's not a race thing or a nationality thing. It's a characteristic. And a lot of bad players, the worst type of players, and I don't mean the worst in the sense that that in terms of performance, as in they suck or anything. In the sense that they annoy the shit out of me as I'm watching that sniper. A couple characteristics to keep in mind. Campers. Now, you played a little bit of Call of Duty, right? Back when you were still in school, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I need
You haven't played too much, but you know what a camper is, right?
Yeah, of course.
So my question to that is, who the hell pays $65 to sit in the back of a map? You know, if I was gonna do that, I might as well go paintballing or go to the park and stare at something, or do something more productive with my time. You know, curades or
They just don't want to die, I guess. I don't know.
don't want to die.
They
This
just
is a
want
video game,
They
man.
just want to
Fucking
live.
video
man.
game.
They just want to live. That's all.
This is a fucking video game, man. This ain't no life and death. This ain't Afghanistan.
That's true. You do respawn right after you die.
This is a restart. This is a respawn type game, man. You die, you press the X button, you're back in the action. But nah, they don't want to do that. Now, some of you guys might argue, well, it's because of inexperience. But regardless of what playing level you're at, I mean, isn't it boring to be just sitting in one area waiting for someone to come? Oh, look at that.
Owned.
I just think that it's very boring to sit in a map for about 10 minutes. You know, domination usually goes for about anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes. This is about 9.5, I think. And you know, it's a free society, you know, free country, free world, for most parts, excluding
Excluding most parts.
excluding most parts, like China and whatnot. But you know, they're entitled to do what they want. But I just think that the game would be a lot more enjoyable if people just moved around the map. You know, it's just like me. You know, like I get a lot of deaths. You know, I'm playing the objective. You know, oh, get turned on.
Owned.
You know, to play the objective, you know, move around, you know, you die, you know, shit happens, but, you know, you keep moving, you know, keep your eye on the barrel. But anyways, campers, that's one character.
Mm-hmm.
2, they run stealth perks. So it's bad enough they don't move, I just don't know where they are now. They don't show up on the radar, I have to physically see them. And you might think, you know, it's a big deal, you just gotta plan it. It wouldn't be such a big deal if there was 8 other people on the other team trying to kill me at the same time. So while I'm focused on one particular person in front of me, that guy has the opportunity to kill me, and he generally does, because he's got the upper hand, because I'm not focused on him. And you know, I'm only one person. You know, you can only do so many things. Oh, by the way, cap the flag, and grenade kills me. Boom. That's how you win games right there, you know. You gotta jump on the fly. You gotta make moves. And
Take one for the team.
take one for the team, yeah. You know, but at the same time, come on top, do all for yourself. And look at this shit. I gotta talk about this shit. It fucking pisses me off. The helicopter. Why does it go after the person who's on top of the scoreboard? And I'm not trying to be arrogant by any means. I'm not saying I'm good, but it is what it is in this particular game mode, this gameplay. I am on the top of the scoreboard for my team, and that enemy helicopter, it keeps going after me. Like there are 8 other people playing this game right now, and it chooses to go after me. I don't understand it. Why does the game punish a person for excelling? Why? I don't understand. Someone can understand that for
That's
me?
a good question.
What is this? Is this game socialist? Is this game socialist? You know, level down the playing field. You suck, you get rewarded. You do good, there's more opportunities for you to fail miserably. Which goes back to rewarding bad players. Death streaks. I don't know why they keep adding this into the game. I would have thought that with Modern Warfare 2, they would have learned their lessons, but nah, they choose to bring it back. Death streaks. Basically what that is for X amount of times you die consecutively, you get a special, I don't know what to call it.
Handicap.
Yeah, handicap pretty much. And it can range. You got a choice. You know, you can either choose fall your ass down to the ground. You still got your weapon, but you don't die, or you can pick Dead Man's Hand. Oh, by the way, which is a suicide bomber. Basically, you got to die 6 times in a row, and you come out with a C4 in your hand, and you blow up. By the way, that explosion radius is not something to joke about. You cannot run away with it unless you got blast shield on. And I don't understand. It's like, and you might ask, well, isn't that a way to break in the new players? No, that is not a way to break in new players, because you end up relying upon it. So what happens is there's very little growth for improvement, because a lot of people tend to rely on death streaks. I don't know if they tend to rely on it, but the frequency they get, it almost seems like they're banking on it.
Yeah, it doesn't help you grow as a player.
Doesn't help you grow as a player. I mean, everybody at one point was bad at the game. I was terrible at one point. I was dying left and right, and eventually I got a little bit better. Doing all right now. But everyone has that phase. But with the newer Call of Duty games, it's just like, it's like the developers are trying to pretend as if there isn't a learning phase. By the way, watch this. By the way, I kill that sniper. Guess what happens? He's shooting at me. Why?
Oh.
Look at that. Death streak. Final fucking stand. Not only does he spawn next to me with that shitty ass spawn system, he fucking drops to the ground and he kills me.
You had that guy murked.
Pretty much.
That was some bull.
But it's part of the game. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's another one. Support. That's another thing. Bad players always run support. Support kill streaks. I'm running assault, which basically means that for me to earn my kill streaks, I would have to get X amount of points or kills consecutively without dying. Mm-hmm. Whereas support, you can die X amount of times, and as long as you reach a certain kill or score limit, you can achieve it.
What?
So if you run the support UAV, which is 4 points, you can die 20 times, and if you manage to get the 4 kills you need within the end of the time limit of the game, you can call it in.
What?
So basically, that jackass, the sniper, he manages to not only get the overpowered stealth bomber, by the way, which I don't understand why it's in the support category. It should be an assault. I would gladly swap that over to Reaper or to Overwatch, because the Overwatch doesn't watch you. It just revenge kills you. That thing pretty much lays down a bomb field. It runs straight front and it just lays down bombs. And it's often pretty hard to dodge, and it often ruins my game. And he casts the EMP down when he gets 18 kills. So he finally gets 18 points, and he calls into the EMP and he shoots down my payload. And I don't get this shit sometimes. Why do people add this shit into the game? Why do you punish the better player? And that's the question to me. So at the end of the day, it's not the player itself, it's the developer for adding stupid shit into this game. And that's it. See you guys later.